All right, so I'm starting my trip vlog. I just stopped at Quick Check to get some brekkie. One of my straps was flying in the wind. I didn't love that. The lovely gentleman that pumped my gas went inside and grabbed me a couple rubber bands, and I secured the two that look kind of loose with the rubber bands. So hopefully they'll hold and I won't have to stop a million times to keep putting them back, because the other kayak is fine. Like, those straps are not very long. But the straps on my kayak are super long, and I have this massive fear of them getting caught up in my wheels, which is very possible. So yeah, we're gonna do our best to avoid that, but we're packed up. We're ready to go. GPS says slightly under 6 hours, so it was like 5.5. So we're gonna try to drive straight through as much as possible. I have to always take like 10 pee breaks, so we'll see, but here we go. Okay, I just had to take a quick pause. I'm currently waiting for traffic to go by. One of my tie downs in the back for my kayak was just waving in the wind, so I pulled off, fixed it, and now we're good to go. No traffic. All right, so I'm about an hour in. I've passed the Catskills, so I'm pretty solid into New York, and I just wanted to pop in because I saw a sign that says it's 285 miles to Montreal, Canada, and my GPS says that I think it said 220 something miles from my destination. So that's how far I go upstate. It's like literally about an hour south of Canada. Can't wait. All right, so I stopped at a little tech stop just to stretch. Got a little smoky. I'm gonna take a couple puffs. My back's hurting. Let me see, can I set you here without you falling? Oh shit, nice. Weed's legal here, but hopefully no one stops. I'm gonna check on the kayaks too to just make sure that they're good, but we're doing good. All right, kayaks look good. Everything's great. Just gonna stretch a little bit, probably smoke half of this. Ugh, my sciatica. I definitely tweaked my back, like packing and running around like a mad person, which was just super good before I'm gonna be sleeping on a cot for 5 nights. Should have went to the chiropractor before this. Oh well. All right, so nearly 4 hours into my drive, I just realized that I did forget something. The notion that I was forgetting something on my way was correct. I didn't bring a pillow, a blanket, or a book light to read at night. So I found a Walmart right off the road. Pillow secured, and it's only $5. I'm not gonna worry about the blanket because the little store that's like by camp has blankets and they're really cute. And I'm not gonna worry about Squishmallow. I can go without snuggling one for a week. So I just need a book light. Okay, I'm sorry, but my Walmart does not have this home goods section. Look at these little floor pillows. I'm obsessed with that. If I had room in my car for more nonsense. Come on. Okay, I know I said no Squishmallow, but like, it's not my fault that they have them here and that they're cute. Look at that. I got it home. Yeah, I have to get this one. His name is Dandy. He's a little fish, and it's just too perfect. So his description says, meet Dandy. She spends all year looking forward to summer when she gets together with her extended family at their lake house. I'm going camping with my best friend's extended family. They have a giant oyster bake and play lots of games. We have stew night, a little bit different. At night, Dandy catches lightning bugs in jars and watches them glow. I don't do that, but I used to as a kid. Dandy's light secured. And also they had It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us, and the girls, the Bachelorette, were talking about needing to read that, so I picked it up. Secured the bag, got back to the car, put it all in there, and then realized that I probably should have gone pee while I'm here, because I have another like 3.5 hours to go, and I'd like to not stop more than this, so I'm back inside. Use the bathroom. Okay, so I went pee. I went and actually grabbed a bag of ice because my cooler just had ice packs in it, because I think I'm gonna try to find a liquor store here. I'm like in a little bit of a town, and I feel like there's gotta be one nearby, and I think it's gonna be cheaper and easier to access before I really get up there in the sticks. So let's go find some seltzers. Okay, so I went to the liquor store. Thankfully, it was only like 4 minutes down the road. I did not look at the time. I forget that up here liquor stores don't usually open on Sundays until like noon. So it's closed. Of course, I pulled into the wrong parking lot, the Stewart's, and I had to like do an awkward around thing. And it's funny, there was a guy that pulled into the liquor store parking lot too, and he's like, I just did the same thing. I went the wrong way, and I was like, I didn't even know if I was allowed to drive back there. It was funny, but yeah, liquor store's closed. So back on the road. Okay, so as I was sitting here like talking to you guys, I noticed that someone else went in. I was like, what the fuck? I forgot New York's liquor laws are very, very weird. So they have to keep the liquor and the beer separate. And the liquor doesn't open until noon, but the beer opens early. So I really wanted high noons because they make me feel like, they don't make me feel like crap. I think because it's just like liquor, like vodka or tequila and seltzer. It's not like sugary and stuff. And I couldn't get those because there's liquor in it. So I just got a 4-pack of like local craft lemonade ciders. That sounded really good and fun. It's a pink lemonade, but it's like made from a cidery. So I don't know. We're going to try it. I'm going to get back on the road because I feel like I just wasted a ton of time, but it's fine. I'm going to guess that my ETA now says like 1:30, and I'm hoping it's not later than that because it was 1:10 when I decided to do all this stuff. And I don't think I wasted that much time. We'll see. A little bit bummed because the ETA now says 1:52. So I definitely killed a little bit more time than I was hoping. But I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. I expected it. I knew I had to stop for alcohol at least, so that would have killed some time. And I know that I have to stop a few times just because I have a bad back. I mean, my fucking lower back is killing me right now. Just from sitting in one spot static for so long. It's nice to be passenger because I can like change positions, sit crisscross, whatever. So it's fine. I'm an hour behind where I want it to be, but I'm hoping from here on out, minimal stops. I'm not hungry. If I am, I've got snacks. I have water. I have a ginger ale back there. We're solid. No more stops. I'm straight through for the next 3 hours, I swear. This is my final stop before camp. I figured I wouldn't make it the entire way. I'm an hour and a half out, so this is perfect. Stopping at the little High Peaks North rest stop. This is pretty much the one that we always stop at for the final pee before we get there, but I think there's a little bit of water over there. I'll walk over there really quick and show you, but I gotta go. There wasn't anything cool at the rest stop. I don't know why I thought there was. There is a rest stop, and there's like a waterfall at it, and I completely forgot about it. I'm definitely gonna try to hit that on my way back as long as the weather's nice on Friday, because I can hit it on my way home. But yeah, you'll see me at camp next. All right, so I'm here, but I'm not actually here yet. Basically, when you pull in, you get to one campsite first, and then the campsite that I go to is like set back behind it. So it's like a 20-minute drive from the entrance to the campgrounds that I need to go to. Then I need to check in, register my car and everything. And then it's like another 10-minute drive out to where my campsite is. Because you got to drive really slow. There's lots of people around. But I'm here. My back hurts so fucking bad, and I have to pee again. Like, really, really bad. I cannot wait to get out of the car. Woo! Okay, so I made it. Camp is all set up. My two friends got here yesterday, so they already had everything set up. Literally all I had to do is like kind of plug my stuff in. Before I show you the campsite, I want to show you the view, because this is the best part. Oh. Beautiful. I'm going to set my hammock up right here underneath this one, and I'm going to read and smoke and chill, and it's going to be a wonderful week. Campsite tour. So this is how we set up. We like to call it our little tent city. This is definitely the best kitchen setup we've had. Me and Izzy both brought our kitchens with us. This is the setup in the tent. It's a little bit tight, but that's okay. We don't spend much time in there. And then the best part is our access to the pond. We have this nice little almost beach area where you can set up our hammocks. We usually double, triple stack them. This is us making dinner. This was my camp dinner that I brought. It was sausage and peppers. Sorry. I didn't really cook much because I don't cook, but I helped prepare. I put them all together. See, I made these beautiful sandwiches. We shared some with Izzy's family too. It was so nice. And this is the best part, enjoying dinner by the pond. And the best dessert that anyone could ever ask for, curling up with a book, with a nice hoodie, enjoying the water on my first day at camp. And honestly, the best part of every single night, ice cream. Look at that. Such beautiful, wonderful ice cream. You're going to see so many more ice cream shots. Headed out for an evening kayak ride after sunset. Gonna schmirk a little bit. We're headed out to, it's hard to see, but there's like a little rock there. It's like an island. It's called Skull Rock. We're headed there to go smoke. Okay, this is me roasting a Rice Krispie treat over the fire. It was delicious. 10 out of 10 idea. Very difficult to actually execute because it kept wanting to melt and fall off the stick. I did lose 2 Rice Krispie treats, unfortunately, in the dirt. One of them was in the fire, so that's 3 total. But it was so good. The snap, crackle, pop was so satisfying. Okay, so if you don't think ducks are cute and you don't want to watch them for the next like minute straight, I would just jump ahead. But this family of ducks just likes to chill in the pond, and people feed them, so they're definitely not afraid of people. But I went down by the pond and was just chilling there watching them eat and just preen themselves and be super cute. And if you just wait another minute or so, you're gonna see my favorite thing in the world. Hold on, give it time, it's coming. Duck butts. Look at them. Oh my god, the way they flip upside down their little feet. Ugh. It's so cute. Look at them. How could you not think ducks are absolutely adorable? Look at that. Check out my camp fit. Hold on. I gotta make it so you can see me. Okay. Got the Mario fleece, some sweatpants, and my old work. Oh shit! My old work boots from work because they're dirty. We're making breakfast. This is the hiking fit. We're gonna go for a hike today. Mount Van Hovenberg. Hiking fit number 2. The realization that the hike is literally at an Olympic training ground. Super cool. So we didn't realize that this hike that we're taking is literally at the Olympic Training Center, one of the Olympic training centers. Supposedly site of the 1932 and 1980 Olympics. Very cool. There's like a whole lodge here, and we're seeing that there's like, I think it's probably like for the bobsled track. It looks like they turned it into one of those like outdoor roller coasters. We're heavily considering that because this is a short hike. It's very quick. It's like 2 miles. It seems very easy, very low effort. So
you're gonna have a whole fucking intrusive thoughts series on your fucking page. Like, you get strangled at the side of the mountain. I always think of that like those things. It's like, oh, I'm scared to stay at home, but then I'm listening to a serial killer podcast with he ripped her ear
making
off
it worse.
her
Yeah.
eyes.
It's like bathroom shower scenes like in horror movies. I'm like, every time, and then I just like I make it worse because I keep watching them. Editor's note, right before this we were talking about what either one of us would do if one of us just like ran and jumped off the cliff. Only wrong answers. I got rock. I'm gonna hold it like a guy with his fish.
Check it out.
Weighs about,
I'd say that's
20 pounds.
8 inches. 10 inches the long way.
Right. It's like this.
Yeah. Oh man. So
there's
what is that?
We're in Saranac. Just a little shopping. We're gonna get some food. The bookstore we like to go to is closed, which is very sad. They said they had a passing in the family, so sad for them. But we're just gonna do some shopping, get some food. I'll show you the restaurant and the menu. It's so good. Okay, so here I am just like being awkward and standing around because my girlfriends were calling their hubbies because they didn't have any cell service, but I had already talked to mine. I had some earlier.
So yeah, here's me doing that. We stopped at my favorite coffee shop. They have decaf. I love that. Then this is us at the restaurant. I ordered a couple of beers. This is like the one time a year I drink beer. That feta dip was insane. Amazing fried pickles. I'm really not good at pouring. Marilyn was desperately trying to help me, and it was not going well. But this beer was delicious. The first one I didn't love that much, but this one was really fruity and sour and amazing. The girls ordered martinis, I believe, both of them. This is my buffalo chicken sandwich. And then after we headed back to camp and just hung out and read for a little while, it was looking like it was going to storm, so we didn't want to do too much. But we set up the hammocks, we got our books, we chilled, we lit a fire, and then the best part of the night, the ice cream truck came. So this was breakfast the next morning. We actually cooked like bacon and eggs. We had a real hearty breakfast. And I was rushing to eat because I really wanted to get in the pond for a little bit before it stormed. And I managed to do it. I got in the pond for, I don't know, maybe a half hour total, 20, 30 minutes, before it started to rain and get really windy and nasty. But I thoroughly enjoyed my floating time. Yeah. Blowing the wind now. There you go. Blowing. Please return home. It is not safe to swim. It is not safe for swim. But Mother Nature. God, yes. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Oh no! Until you come to a stop. Titanic. Yeah, there's only room for the one of us. Just yakking. It's supposed to rain all day today, and we got lucky, so we decided to come out and enjoy it while we can. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's beautiful out. I did not bring sunglasses though, and I cannot. Making it back now to camp, but we definitely fucked up just a little bit because it's kind of hard to tell, but it's very dark here and there's a storm coming in. It was supposed to storm all day, but we paddled out to this like really nice little lazy river area called Floodwood. And on the way back, it was definitely rough coming back up that river, and this water is getting choppy very fast. So we just paddled for our fucking lives, and I'm very much ready to go back and smoke. We came back in on the kayaks just in time for ice cream, and then I ended up pulling out my beads that I got. I'm going to a music festival next week, and I wanted to make some candy, and I created a little sweatshop in front of the fire with my friends. We all had a really good time making fun little bracelets, and they all say very unhinged things. And this is just me showing you a few. That one's Toe Jam. I think that one's my favorite because it's got the little strawberry and the grapes. It's so cute. Who else did I make? So Marilyn made Toe Jam. I think this one was also Marilyn, put the Hot and Psycho. The first one that I was showing you said, "Don't bully me, I'll come." I made that one. Izzy made this. It says Boats and Hoes. And then each of us did make like a little Rollins thing. So me and Izzy made Rollins bracelets, and Marilyn made like a little charm to keep in her car. It was really hard though, because by the time we made all of these, we were running out of the letters that we needed, so they were mismatched. All right, so this is our final day. I didn't get tons of footage just because I'm so awkward about recording like in front of other people. It's gotta be the autism. I just don't like doing it. And also it's weird to like narrate your whole life. Anyways, this is me and Izzy's last day. So Marilyn packed up and left this morning. So campsite looks a little bit different. We took down her canopy. We took down the tarp. It is supposed to rain a little bit later, but I mean, the tarp truly wouldn't have done much for us anyway if it rained like horizontal. So this is all we have to take down in the morning, is just pretty much the tent, because we're gonna put the canopy away. We just left it out so it could dry because it was kind of wet from all the rain we had. But we're looking pretty good for our last day. So the plan is we're hanging out, we're having a fire. We've got a lot of wood left to burn, so we're just having a daytime fire. And then we're gonna go to Lake Placid today, or tonight, for my birthday, 'cause it's my birthday. 28 years old. And we're gonna do dinner there. So I get to have a little special dinner, and I get to go to the olive oil place and refill my bottle of Tuscan olive oil that I've been out of for a year that I love, and I'm definitely gonna buy more. But yeah, that's the vibe. We come, we pack up a little bit early. Like Marilyn left today, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Izzy has to leave at 8 a.m. tomorrow. She has a wedding to go to. I'm gonna chill. So what we're gonna do is early, we're gonna get up early and then pack everything up, and then I'm probably gonna hang out here until like noon-ish. And it's supposed to be sunny and very warm, so I think I'm gonna put up my hammock, and if it's really nice I could float for a little bit because I do have a dry bikini still. The kayaks are gonna go up
But I might wait to like strap it down until tomorrow, just in case I want to use it. But this is by far the choppiest the waters have been, but this is also by far the windiest day we've had. It's kind of like the ocean. I don't know how these people's stuff is not floating away. There is not a single soul out there on a kayak because it would be awful. I really hope this wind dies down before it rains, otherwise all of our stuff is gonna get so wet.
They usually come up on the...
Hi babies! Are you gonna come hang out with us? It's rough out there today.
Oh yeah. We took everything down.
Oh no! It's just a little stormy. Totally average situation. The New York Sour, I saw that.
And he was
I'm realizing now that we're back, I got no film footage, whatever, in Placid, but that's because we didn't really do anything in Placid. We kind of just went to eat and then went into one store, and then it was pouring rain. So we're back at camp. It is cold. I am currently in a fleece lined flannel, a hoodie, and a t-shirt. Very cold. Building a fire to stay warm. But this is our last night. So sad. Don't want to leave. I love it here. If I could live here in the woods 24/7, I would. But I would probably freeze to death in the winter, so it's fine. But anyways, I'll see you when we leave. Pack up. Well, I meant to... Ooh, my camera's really big. Meant to take a little video showing you my little camp skincare routine, but I just did it and I forgot. But it's my last morning. This is the good bathroom. The other bathroom near our campsite is horrifying. So everything's all packed up. I just came up here to have a nice, refreshing morning. I'm gonna go back to the campsite and read for a little bit, and then I'm on my way. I'll show you my vibe back there. How we got so lucky with the rain holding out the way that it did. But all of the times that it rained, it was like exactly when we would have wanted it to. So like when we sat down to play Catan together, when we literally got in bed the other night, it was perfect. I think the only time we got rained on like unexpectedly or in a way that was like kind of not fun was yesterday when we went to Placid. But even that was like not even too bad because we weren't going there to spend a ton of money. Oh, I should have brought my hairbrush. We weren't going there to spend a ton of money. We were just going to like have dinner and hang out, and that's what we did. So I'm gonna stop in Placid on the way out, just because there's an olive oil store. It's the Saratoga Olive Oil Company. I really like their product, and I'd rather buy it like locally. Like you could buy it online, but I'd rather buy it locally. Plus the bottle that I finish is empty, and if you bring it in and refill it, you get a discount. So I have the bottle. It's just been like sitting in my camping stuff since I finished it. So definitely gonna stop really quick and do that. Hopefully I have service and I could check what time they open. But yeah, that's the vibe. I'm just gonna rebraid my hair because it looks a little too crazy. And I'm gonna relax for my last hour. So I think I'm gonna try to get out of here around 10 o'clock. I think that's good timing. Placid's about an hour away. I feel like if I get to Placid by 11, that makes sense. Oh, but I was gonna stop at the Noon Mark Diner in Keene. One of my customers was like, oh, you know, I'm getting some weed for my vacation. What would you recommend to like sit and chill by a lake? And I was like, ooh, where are you going? And he said the Adirondacks. And I said, where in the Adirondacks? And he said, you know, this little town, it's called Saranac. I was like, bruh, that's literally where I go every year. We drive up through Saranac. And then that's where I visited the other day. The bookmark was, or the book nook, the bookstore we go to was closed. And we stopped yesterday. We went to the book nook on our way to Placid, and we both got a book. I'll have to show you. It's like, mine's like a small story about like 2 murders in Appalachia, and like these young girls try to figure it out. And then Izzy got a book. It's like a romance novel based in the Adirondacks. So I can't wait to read that because I think that'll be really cool. It seemed very cute. Very cute, very clean romance. But yeah. Oh, so that's sidetrack.
So I was like, oh my God, that's literally where I go. Like I go more north of that, like that's where I stay, but we visit Saranac, we visit Placid and all that stuff. He was like, okay, if you are in Keene, if you go through Keene, you have to stop at the Noon Mark Diner. It is by far the best diner ever. And this man's a Jersey man, so I feel like if you're from Jersey, we know our diners. So I'm gonna stop there for lunch for sure. And I believe Keene is in between Placid and here. So that actually might be perfect. I can go and have a little lunch first and then go to Placid and hopefully everything will be open by then. But we'll see. So yeah, that's the plans. Talk to you in a little while. Breed check. How are we doing? I think this one's a little weird at the top, but we're just leaving it because I don't have the patience and my hair is very greasy. Full disclosure, I haven't showered in multiple days. I want to say at least 3 now, just because the showers here are like not very pleasant to be in, so we really try to just do one and be done with it. But yeah. Got my little hammock, that's my campsite. The car is back there, all packed up and ready to go. Me and Izzy did it before she had to leave. She had to go to, so Marilyn left Thursday, like I was saying, and then Izzy had to leave this morning with her parents because they're going to her cousin's wedding, which is a 4-hour ride from here in not the direction of home. So they left early. We got up at 8 and packed up everything. And then I was like, you know what? We have the campsite all day today. Technically not supposed to check out until tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to chill. I have all day tomorrow off. So I'm just going to hang out for a little bit, have a nice slow morning instead of having to pack it up and go in a rush. Stop at the diner, stop in Placid. Then I'll start my journey home. I definitely want to try to find that waterfall. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm definitely going to try to stop on at the waterfall on the way home. I don't think there's anywhere else I want to stop, but we'll see. We'll see where it takes me. I'm excited to kind of do this very slow and gentle and not be like racing or rushing. So, me and my best friend are already never going to beat the gay allegations, but now we have matching BFF necklaces. It's an avocado. It's 2 halves of an avocado. Mine doesn't have the pit and hers has the pit, so when you put them together, it's all avocado. We saw them in the store and it wasn't even a question. I was like, just take it. We're buying that. It's got to come with us. A little birthday gift to me, bestie necklaces. I don't ever want to take it off. It's so cute and tiny and delicate. Anyways, I rolled my joints. I'm going to smoke this little shorty with y'all. So if you guys want to smoke it with me. We'll enjoy the last few moments in the hammock. I gotta get my sweatshirt. It's a little chilly. Hold on, let me do that. Okay, that's better. I'm back. Put all my stuff away too, so there's less going on here in the hammock. So this should be El Lechero rolled up, and I rolled another one, B-52 Bomber in it. A little bit of a longer boy for the ride home. Let's light her up. There's also nobody around. I try to be respectful during the day. At night, I don't really care, but there's no one. I've got an empty campsite next to me and then like 3 empty campsites this way. So there's like no one around. So primo time, primo spot. What a sesh spot, am I right? Let me flip you around. My view with the smoke. If you're still hanging out, watching my video, even though it was weird and I kind of went nonverbal in the middle there for a while, let me know what you do in the summer. What's your little getaway? Where's your happy place? Because this is mine. I think this is going to be mine forever, honestly. This is our 8th anniversary of coming here. I skipped 1 year because I went to Colorado on my week vacation instead. But yeah, 2 more years. We'll be coming here 10 years, which is crazy. It's so fun. We've all kind of rotated and brought our boyfriends, and we've all kind of decided it's more fun as a girls' trip. But I think in the future we're going to rent multiple campsites and then you can kind of do more things, more people. But for now, it's just us girlies on one site in one tent. I think this year definitely was the most flawless. No arguments, no bickering, no issues. The weather was amazing. I really couldn't have asked for a better year.
It's so chilly here and I'm literally freezing. My toes and my fingers are so cold. The only blanket I have leaves the worst fuzzies all over everything, and like I'm going into town today. I don't want to look like a crazy person. So it's like 10:40. I said I was gonna get out of here before noon. I think I'm gonna pack it up. Just really don't want to leave this place. It's so beautiful. Today's the perfect day. The next 2 days are supposed to be so nice, and so I think it's time to call it quits. My phone is gonna die any second, so I need to plug it in. But bye, Pond. I love you. Until next year, or maybe I'll come up in the fall or the winter. I really want to. I don't want to leave. I just said bye to Izzy's family. I'm such a sap. Never gotten ice cream at this place, and I just stopped because my kayak straps are flapping, so we're gonna get ice cream for breakfast. This place, their whole thing is that they only have specific flavors every day. And today is strawberry vanilla twist, and I obviously was not gonna say no to that, so strawberry vanilla twist in a cone. This is because last night when we came back from dinner and the ice cream truck came through, I was way too full. So I didn't have my last ice cream. I had ice cream every single night from that ice cream truck. It's delicious. It's my favorite. This is my redemption. Can we just talk about the view from here? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Placid because I had to fill up my olive oil bottle, and I just spent $90 collectively on olive oil and honey. No regrets. It's amazing. Just buy some. They have an online shop, but this is the view of Lake Placid. It's not actually Lake Placid. That's considered Mirror Lake. Lake Placid's yonder, but all the good stuff's over here on Mirror Lake. So yeah, that's it. You're looking at it. Then I went to the popcorn company and got a few bags of popcorn. That'll be really delicious. It's so good. Very pumped to eat that on my ride home. And of course I had to stop in the bookstore and just take a little gander, and I found a really cute sticker and a bookmark for my boyfriend. So I'm going home now. We're done. I mean, I'm going to the diner and then we're...
Okay, don't come for me because I was recording while I was driving, but this is by far the most beautiful part of the ride. You go down this, I guess this is a river, or it's just like a little pond or something that's in this valley, but you could drop your kayak in, you can swim. It's just so beautiful. Just got to the diner. It looks like it's popping, so hopefully it's not too busy. This is it. Seems really cute, really small. Noon Mark Diner. All right, that is super disappointing. I went in and they only had, it is so packed in there. They had literally just one spot available at the bar for me to sit between two old men, which whatever, I would have done it. I would have done it because I want food. But they said it was going to be like a 30-minute wait for food. And your girl's hungry, and I also would like to go home. So I'm going to look for something else. That's fine. I'll just try this diner at another time. Maybe if I'm coming home not on a Friday, like a weekend day. But that's okay. Let's do some Googling. There's a place here literally right across the street. Something coffee company. And apparently they have food and it looks pretty good. So we're going to see if we can get a spot over there. Of course, this parking spot that I'm in is so fucking tight up next to this building. Okay. It just says coffee house. I think that's where I'm going. We'll see. So that's where I was going to go. This is where I'm going. Vibe at this little coffee shop was immaculate. The coffee was so good. They had decaf. I was able to buy a few bags of coffees for me and my boyfriend. The food was super good. I had snacks to bring home on my ride, and I just headed out after this. I went straight home from here. I'm traumatized! Oh, the last 20 minutes, I've now had 3 bug encounters in here. This is why I would love a pickup truck, so all this stuff could not be in the car with me after what I just had. So first, I feel something crawling along my neck. I grab it and I throw it. It's a fucking inchworm. Okay, whatever. Inchworm, fine. Sitting here, driving, getting into my audiobook, living my life, and a fucking Big Daddy Longlegs just starts crawling across my steering wheel. I was like, ah! Rolled down the window, literally grabbed it like this and chucked it out the window. Literally went, and threw it. Because like, what else do I do? I'm going 70 miles per hour on the highway. And I assumed that I got rid of it, but I have a feeling it came back in the window. Like, I don't think I actually got rid of it.
That, or there just happened to be two of them creeping up on me at the same time. But I turn and look, and there's one, like, creeping around right here, right fucking, like, right behind my head and all this stuff. And I was like, bro, are you fucking serious? So I pull over. Thank God New York State has wide shoulders and, like, gravel and dirt and grass and stuff. It's not just, like, ravines. So I pull over really fast. And I got it out. It was climbing on this rag that I have. And I was able to just pick up the rag and shake it out and it went outside. But now I'm terrified. Like, I shook them all off the tent. I shook them off of everything. And then, like, all the tent, like, the canopy, they're all zipped inside of stuff now. So, like, they couldn't even get out if they were inside of something. So I don't know where they came from. I'm really scared there's gonna be more, but I'm, like, still nearly 4 hours away from being home, and I need to get back on the road. So I'm gonna hope for the best. Thankfully, all the bugs I've encountered so far have been harmless, like daddy long legs, harmless. Just like, bleh, so gross. I'm like, please, 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 please let there be no more in here. I can't do this. Hi, it's me, future Ashley. I'm editing, so excuse the situation, but there was no footage after that because I really just drove straight home. I think I stopped once or twice for gas and then to run to the bathroom really quick and stretch. But I literally went straight to Izzy's to drop off her kayak, then to Maryland's to drop off her canopy. And then my boyfriend met me at my storage unit so I could drop off all my camping stuff there. And I actually just went there this morning to go get everything reorganized for the music festival that I'm going to next week. I'm going to Elements in the Poconos, and that's a 4-day camping festival. So I needed my stuff situated for that. But yeah, I've had a really great summer so far. I've had a really great July. I love all the people that I spent my time with. I love you all for watching this, and I hope you come back and watch more. I'm gonna vlog more. I'm gonna attempt to vlog the music festival. We'll see how that goes, because I'm even shocked that I had enough footage for a nearly 40-minute video here, because it didn't feel like I had enough. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments, let me know what you do for the summer, and yeah, that's it. Bye.